Hello everyone, welcome back to Doodle Dollars. This is Courtney and today we're going to be talking about my binder setup. So starting off with this, this is just my budget planner, and this is something that I got from Amazon. So it has the different months, it has like a spot for you to budget your income, your expenses and everything. And I also use this cash budgeting breakdown. So this is the stuff that I'm gonna pull out. This, don't look at this because I didn't fill that in. I'm kind of slacking. But this one is just for the cash that I need. And then this, I have like literally everything, like all my bills and stuff. So I don't pull out my bills that go, you know, monthly to things because it's automatic and I get paid monthly. So I don't see the point in like pulling it out and then putting it back. And, you know, my life is kind of crazy. So I feel like I would miss payments and stuff if I did that. But okay, next, we have both of my debt binders. So this is something that I budget for weekly. I usually budget about $100 to put into both of these binders. Sometimes it's more depending on what I have made in my side hustles. So, but I try to at least do 100, 125, and I split that money between these two binders. The only reason I have two binders is because I kept adding more and more and more and more until like this one is what I started with and it got too full. And then, so I bought this one, and then I kind of decided like this one was going to be group plays and collabs and this one was going to be scratch offs. So I'll show you both of these, and if you've watched my videos you will be familiar with these, but this is what they are used for. So the money that I have in here, like I said, I have budgeted in my weekly plans with my cash budgeting plan. So you can see here, for example, where is it? Debt binder 75, and then down here I say side hustle, and I kind of listed out all the side hustle things and then figured out like how much to get from the bank total for these two binders. So that's how I do that. And then these are just challenges that I do. These are collaborations. So this is like Lil's World, and you know, you can always go back and watch my videos, but so these are all collaborations and group plays, and at the end of each month I empty the binder out, count it up, and then put it towards my debt. So that is my first debt binder. This is my second debt binder that I do on Wednesdays. Wednesdays is like a scratch and save or like roll and save, and not as much like collabs. So I just have scratch offs in here. There's that one. This one is a scratch off, and this one has like, you know, I think it's meant to be a scratch off, but I didn't add scratch off stickers. So these ones are just not necessarily collabs, but scratch offs that I've bought or scratch offs that I've made or that free ones that I've got from other people's shops. And I just bought this one from Norelli's Budgets. This was meant to be part of my 1K giveaway, but it got water damage because I'm stupid and I left my water cup. So I'm going to use it as part of this debt binder as well. So that's why that's with that one. Okay, I'm trying not to take like forever on this, but I'm trying to give you guys like information that you want. You don't have to have any of these things, okay? You don't have to have these binders. If you are just starting off with budgeting, you don't even need like a planner like this. You can just grab a piece of paper, which I've done several times. This is just a scrap piece of paper, and I just did my weekly budget on there. You can put everything in a notebook, like just a normal like spiral bound notebook, if that's, you know, what you can do to just get started. And then for like these binders, these types of binders with like envelopes and stuff for your cash, you can just use regular envelopes. You know, you just buy a pack of like 100 plain envelopes and label them. You know, that is a very budget friendly way to get started. This is my first binder that I ever got. This one I got on Amazon. All of these actually I got on Amazon. So yeah, Amazon is a great place to go. I don't do anything too fancy. I think all of these I think these big ones were like around $12, and these were like a pack of 3 for like $8. So that was a really great deal. But this one, you can see like I have my high priority label here. These are little dashboards that I just made. And these are inserts that I made. These are, I think they're still listed in my Etsy store, but again, you don't need any of this, okay? You can, a lot of these, actually this binder came with stickers, and that's why it's still kind of sticky here, that you can just put on the envelope. You don't have to have these fancy like inserts or whatever. If you want to make them and you have that ability, then it's cute, you know, but they also have just like normal stickers that you can label them. And yeah, so this is my high priority binder. So this is, you can see every week I have my wallet, which I don't have pictured here, but it's just a wallet where I put my variable expenses for the week. So groceries, dining out, gas, and Aria. And that one is like a little white one like this. And it has envelopes in it, and I just stick this cash in there. And then this section is my high priority stuff, which changes based on like what's coming up. So cell phone has been a high priority for a while. Hair, because I do it like every 3 to 4 months and it's expensive. My car insurance, because that's due in April. Medical expenses, just because I'm always going to the doctor for something. Car maintenance, you know, is just something that I have to keep up with. Oil changes and stuff like that. And then I added Aria's birthday to this because her birthday was this month. Spring break, because I have her for that first week of April. And gifts, because I have several nieces and nephews in my family with birthdays coming up. So I wanted to make sure that I had money saved for them. So you can see like the envelopes in here. I have this one, but I stopped stuffing it because I'm just putting the money directly into the binders. My hair, car insurance, medical or wellness, car maintenance. I don't even do this one. This should really, I should move it out because I never stuff that one. Gifts, miscellaneous, that one's really not high priority, but, and then this is business, which I don't even have a label for, but that is like my high priority. These get stuffed every single week, except for the ones that, you know, I mentioned, I skip a couple of them in here. So I really should rearrange, but that is my high priority binder. Okay, next I have my low priority binder, which literally has no money in it because it's so low priority and I have so many other things that I need to save for. So, but this has like electronics, emergency fund, but I do have an emergency fund already. Investing, eventually one day I would like to start saving up for that. A new car, I mean, you know, you're gonna need these kinds of things. A new home, I want to save up for like a down payment, but this is very, very low priority, which is why there's nothing in there. I haven't started saving for it because I have so many other things to save for and my money just seems to fly like that. So, okay, next I'm going to talk about my savings binder. This is a binder that I use to do my, I keep my mini Mondays and my tiny Tuesdays in here. That's why it's kind of a mess right now because all these envelopes, we managed to get those challenges saved. So I just divide it and I just know these are my tiny Tuesdays. These in the front are my mini Mondays. So when I get my money for the week, which is part of this cash envelope breakdown, you can see right here, I say minis. This is how much I'm going to get. I'm going to get this much for tinies. I'm going to get this much for Fridays. And this is what I'm putting in my debt binder. So when I get that money, I just put it in here. So I put $20 in here for minis. I put, oh, sorry, actually it's $30 now for minis and $20 for tinies. And then when I get ready to do my minis on Monday and my tinies on Tuesday, I just pull this out, set everything up, and then I keep it all back in here. So that is that. And then those go to my sinking funds at the end of the month. Okay, so while I'm talking about those, I'll show you my festive Friday binder, because this one is kind of like along the same lines. So in this one, I just have like some challenges that I've cut out and are ready to use for all of these holiday savings. These are envelopes that I made. They are available in my Ko-fi. They just have all the different holidays in them. And yeah, there's some money in Easter that we saved from last month, and it goes all the way through New Year's Eve, and it has a birthday one too. Oh, I kind of forgot about this. I should use that one for Aria's birthday or mine. And so then, you know, like I said, I have designated $20 to go in here for this week. So until I'm ready to film the video, I just keep it all in here. Usually I have the challenges in here as well until I'm ready to film, and then I set the cash up, I set the envelopes up and all that. Then at the end of the month, this is where all that money from like the savings challenges goes. So I have my sinking funds binder here. This little envelope is for my birthday. I have like an entertainment category. And at the end of February, I just set these envelopes up and did like a random roll the dice, and like whatever number it landed on, that challenge got some money from all of the savings that I collected. So when I'm done with a challenge in these 3 binders right here that I just showed you, all of those challenges go into this bag. So you can see, I'll just pull some out. I have, this one is from my debt binder. This one is for March Madness. This is from Tiny Tuesdays, Mini Mondays, Mini Mondays, Mini Mondays, Mini Mondays, debt binder. So all of these go in this binder, or this bag, sorry. At the end of the month, I will pull them all out. I will sort them into like the different, you know, this is for debt, this was for Mini Mondays, this is for Tiny Tot Tuesdays, this was for Festive Fridays. And then based on that, I cash stuff them into these envelopes, which are my sinking funds and like household stuff. So there's clothes, road trip, and then Aria has a section in the back. So all the Tiny Tot Tuesday ones go into these sinking funds. So there's like a general one, her birthday. She has like a back to school one, a college fund, a general school. See, these are sticky because I had those stickers on them at first, and clothing. So that's kind of how this binder works. At the end of the month, I stuff it from the savings challenges that I have completed. And then obviously the debt ones go to my debt. The other thing that I didn't mention was this, which is absolutely, again, none of these things are necessary, okay? If you're just starting out, I'm sure this feels overwhelming. I did not start out with all of this. I started out with this one pink binder, and that was it. And then I kind of got more into it. I started doing Mini Mondays. I started doing like collabs and games, and this is now where we're at. And I definitely need another like debt binder because, or collab group play binder. So this goes with this teal binder because some challenges that people create and games, they are full-size pages. And so that's where I keep all the full-size pages. But each page in here has a designated envelope in this debt binder. And so that's why sometimes I go back and forth in between like the binder and this, but these are all savings that I keep in here. I keep the cash in this binder. Okay, so I think that is it. Oh, and then I guess like I was just like, sometimes like for March Madness, I saved some money ahead of time so that I would have like $10 a month to play, or $10 a day to play with during the month of March. And I didn't have like a specific binder for it. So I just recycled an old Chase envelope that I got from my bank. I saved the money in here until March. I have my March challenges in here. So, you know, and then on the back, I was like, okay, this week I saved enough, and this week I need to save this. So anyways, you can do something like this, you know, it doesn't have to be all this fancy, but I hope that this kind of gave you a good idea of what all my binders are used for, and, you know, maybe inspired you to start your own cash budgeting journey. All of these items, like the binders and stuff, I got on Amazon. You know, you can just search, I don't know who this is by, Carpe Diem, and then you can just type in like cash budgeting binder and you'll find a whole load of them. There are so many cute options. So if you're just getting started, again, you can always start with envelopes. You can get like one binder. It'll come with envelopes and labels for you, and that's a great way to get started. But if you guys have any questions about my system, or if you need any more information, or want me to go in more depth about anything, let me know. But I hope you found this helpful and informative and inspiring and motivating. And I hope you start your own budgeting journey soon.